The Trump presidency continues to be anything but predictable. On February 13, 2025, President Trump announced a series of new tariffs on foreign goods. These reciprocal tariffs are designed to match the rates other countries impose on American products. The move has sent shockwaves through the global trade system. Experts predict these tariffs could have wide-ranging economic effects. The tariffs are expected to be implemented as early as April 2nd. This deadline adds pressure to ongoing trade negotiations, particularly with India. Prime Minister Narendra Modi is scheduled to meet with President Trump to discuss trade and other bilateral issues. The meeting is expected to be tense. Trump's aggressive approach to trade has drawn criticism from both domestic and international actors. Some argue that these tariffs could spark a global trade war. Others worry about the potential impact on American consumers who may face higher prices. However, the president remains steadfast in his belief that these measures are necessary to protect American jobs and interests. The long-term effects of these tariffs remain uncertain. The coming months will be crucial in determining their full impact on the global economy. President Trump's penchant for shaking up his cabinet continues. On February 13th, 2 new cabinet members were confirmed, adding to the already tumultuous nature of Trump's administration. Robert F. Kennedy Jr. was sworn in as the new Health and Human Services Secretary. Brooke Rollins was confirmed as the new Agriculture Secretary. Kennedy's confirmation was met with mixed reactions. While some applaud his stance on vaccine safety, others are concerned by his controversial views on foreign aid. Kennedy has been a vocal critic of USAID, calling for its dismantling. His confirmation is a testament to President Trump's willingness to surround himself with individuals who share his unorthodox views. Rollins, a longtime Trump ally, is a controversial figure in her own right. Her previous experience in the private sector has raised concerns about potential conflicts of interest in her new role. Despite these concerns, Rollins is expected to be a loyal advocate for President Trump's agenda within the Department of Agriculture. These new appointments come at a time when the Trump administration is facing increased scrutiny. Ongoing investigations and controversies continue to plague the White House. The cabinet shuffle is unlikely to quell these storms. Instead, it signals a potential shift in strategy as President Trump heads into the final years of his term. President Trump has never been one to shy away from making bold moves on the international stage. His recent actions are no exception. On February 13th, Trump held a phone call with Russian President Vladimir Putin. The content of the call has not been made public, but it has raised concerns among European leaders and Ukrainian officials. Adding fuel to the fire, Trump publicly expressed regret over Russia's expulsion from the G7. This statement signals a potential thawing of relations between the two countries. However, it has been met with criticism from those who view Russia as a hostile actor on the world stage. In another significant development, Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth appeared to soften his stance on Ukraine's potential NATO membership. This shift in tone comes after months of escalating tensions between Russia and Ukraine. It remains unclear whether this signals a change in U.S. policy or simply a strategic move by the Trump administration. Trump's actions have left many wondering about his ultimate goals in the international arena. His unpredictable nature makes it difficult to predict his next move. One thing is certain: Trump's foreign policy decisions will continue to have a profound impact on global affairs. February 13, 2025 will likely be remembered as a day of significant activity in the Trump presidency. From sweeping policy announcements to controversial appointments and significant shifts in foreign policy, the day was anything but ordinary. The long-term effects of these events are still unfolding. However, it is clear that they will have a lasting impact on American politics and society. The announcement of reciprocal tariffs has sent shockwaves through the global economy. The potential for a trade war looms large, creating uncertainty in the markets. Domestically, the tariffs are already facing pushback from businesses and consumers alike. The cabinet shuffle further cements President Trump's control over his administration. The appointment of loyalists like Kennedy and Rollins ensures that his agenda remains at the forefront. However, it also raises concerns about the potential for cronyism and a lack of diverse perspectives within the cabinet. On the international stage, Trump's actions have sent a clear message. He is not afraid to upend the status quo. His willingness to engage with adversaries like Russia has been met with both praise and condemnation. The world watches with bated breath as Trump continues to reshape the global landscape. The coming months will be crucial in determining the full impact of these events. One thing is certain, the Trump presidency will continue to be a time of great change and upheaval.